Hello everyone, how are you today? My name is Elizabeth Willett, Senior Fertility Herbalist with the Natural Fertility Company. Our websites are thenaturalfertilityshop.com and naturalfertilityinfo.com. We've taken a couple of weeks off. I'm sorry that we haven't been here. Hello everyone, or that I haven't been here for the last couple of weeks. A few things going on that have thrown me off a little bit. So we're back again today. I don't know if you recall, at the end of March, I began a little bit of series, or a short series, hopefully, on explaining some terms that you might not be that familiar with in relationship to fertility health. The first talk I did was on congestion and inflammation, and then the next one after that I did was on explaining the menstrual cycle, kind of going back to the basics and giving you a play-by-play of what happens during the cycle. And today I'm going to talk about lifestyle. Fertility health lifestyle matters because it does. I'm going to start off by reading you some information about a study that actually has proven, hi everyone, that lifestyle matters when it comes to fertility health. There was a study by the Harvard School of Public Health in 2007 actually that showed that women who actively ate healthier, followed a healthy diet, experienced more than 80% less relative risk of infertility due to ovulatory disorders compared to women who engaged in a not so healthy lifestyle or who didn't actively eat healthier. So, and there was an 80% less relative risk in ovulatory issues for women who ate healthier and lived a healthy lifestyle. That is a huge percentage in my opinion, and something pretty easy to start trying to work on and fix. So summed up, the key message of the paper or this particular study is that making the right dietary choices and including the right amount of physical activity in your daily life can make a really large difference in your fertility health and the probability of being fertile if you've experienced problems with ovulation, which I know many of you do. That's something that we talk about regularly. Certainly also helps reduce medical costs in the long run. Yes, that's completely true. So on the male side of things, there are several studies that have also shown that a direct link between male infertility and lifestyle factors in poor sperm health. It's probably not new information to a lot of you, but that information is out there, right? So we're flooded with the message of eat healthier, be healthier, act healthier in order to thrive every day, all day long. So this perhaps isn't news to you, but I want to bring it up because it could be an important piece of your puzzle that you're not focusing on that maybe you could now to help create better and more change in your fertility situation. I'm wondering if you ever wondered what this word lifestyle means in relation to fertility health, and I'm going to explain what we mean starting in just a second. I hear the word lifestyle and I can't help but think about that TV show Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Has anyone ever watched that, or did you watch it several years ago? Wasn't it in the 80s and 90s? I'm not exactly sure. That's not what I'm talking about at all. I'm not talking about lifestyle in relation to a silly TV show, but what I am talking about is a particular way of living, not unlike the show, but this way of living that boosts and benefits your health the most. Doing things daily that can help you thrive and boost your fertility health, right? We talk about these a lot. We talk about most of these a lot. There may be some that you haven't thought about yet. So anyway, let's start with diet, right? You all have probably heard this and know, but eating as healthy and whole food and clean of a diet as possible is really important. For many of us, taking a multivitamin while eating as healthy as possible is also important. There's a fertility diet. If you're not familiar with that, we've got information. Most of you have probably heard about the fertility diet. And there are many whole food women's one-a-day supplements. We have one called Fertile Woman One Daily, but there are others out there. Anyway, those two kind of go hand in hand with essential fatty acids too. Great way to ensure your diet and that you're getting as many nutrients, healthy nutrients as possible. Know that if you have a particular fertility health issue or digestive health issue or any sort of health issue where you need to modify the fertility diet, there are ways to do that. And there are particular fertility health issues that you might want to eat a little bit different version of the fertility diet. For example, not eating dairy. Most people, or there are several people who can't tolerate gluten, so eliminating gluten and anything obviously that's inflammatory, stuff like that. So diet's an important part of your fertility lifestyle. Exercise, of course, is as well. Exercising every day makes your body healthy overall and in general, but try to, if you can, participate in 30 minutes of moderate intensity activity daily. As much as 5 times a week, 7 times a week is fine. Walking is fabulous. A brisk walk outside, getting outside now that it's spring for most of us. I know in some parts of the world, obviously it's opposite and it's fall, but being outside and getting fresh air is amazing. Swimming, yoga, fertility yoga, leisurely bike riding, anything that is considered moderate intensity but leisurely still is a great thing to consider. Diet, exercise, both important for a healthy fertility lifestyle. This may not be something that you thought about, but body image. Body image is really part of our lifestyle. I don't know if you understand or know that your own body image can influence your mood and emotions. We know that emotions run high and that moods are often low when you're struggling with infertility and trying to navigate your way through your path in a fertility health issue. And do you listen to the doctor? Do you go natural therapies? Can you combine them? What do you do, right? There's all this unknown, and oftentimes women come to us in a pretty low place. And body image can be impacted when you're dealing with infertility or fertility health issues, certainly. So if it's negative more than positive, your mood can influence your ability to affirm your health and that you can conceive no matter how you do that. Belief in yourself, your feelings of being empowered to make health choices that will best benefit you. Your energy levels, obviously, but libido, sexual health, and intimacy with your partner. And if those things are impacted, your chances of conception may decrease. The less you want to have intercourse, the harder it may be. So we need to choose to believe in ourselves, that we're beautiful no matter what we look like on a given day, and that our beauty, my beauty is unique to me, and your beauty is unique to you, and that's perfectly fine. So body image can be a really helpful or important part of fertility lifestyle. And emotional health, I touched on this just a little bit, but emotions that aren't regularly released get stuck within us, within our hearts, within our minds, within our bodies, in our energy fields, and in our tissues. There are certain places and certain organs that hold on to specific emotions. And when we suppress that organ can be compromised. Our hearts hurt. We're constantly stressing about emotions and in sort of a rough place when emotional health is poor. And then body image and emotional health together obviously can influence relationships, especially when dealing with infertility. We cross the line of feeling vulnerable and shame ourselves and all sorts of other different things that come with battling infertility. So if you're on this journey and you're not addressing your emotional health, that's a really important piece of fertility lifestyle that we need to take a look at and think more about. Stress management kind of plays right into this body image, emotional health piece of lifestyle, but research tells us that stress can impact menstrual cycle timing, ovulation and ovulation timing, sexual activity, obviously libido, hormone production and balance, and even sperm count in men. In all, the essence of what fertility means. So managing stress is an incredibly important part of having an optimal fertility lifestyle. And then personal environment. What this means to me is the things around you, the things that you use, body care, feminine hygiene products, lotion, soap, perfume or scent, shampoo, conditioner, pads and tampons, cleaning and laundry products, dryer sheets, any disinfectants, plastics that you may store, purchase, or use with your food. All of these things can contribute to our body's toxic load. These are things that help or bring in xenohormones, those hormones that we don't want the body to have. So taking a look at that area of your life, your personal environment, and seeing if there's anywhere where you can make some changes might be important for you, if you haven't done that already, in creating an optimal fertility lifestyle. Heather Rodriguez, who founded our company, said something the other day that really resonated with me, and I'm going to recount it. I'm not quoting her because I didn't write it down then, but I'm bringing back the essence of what she said to our team, actually. There's so much about fertility health that's not in our control. It happens whether we want it to or not. Yet we are in control of two things, our diet and our home. And that essentially is what lifestyle is about when it comes to fertility health. So if you've been battling a fertility health issue, you've started your natural fertility program, perhaps you've cleansed and you're on different products, you're working with an acupuncturist, you're seeing a nutritionist, you're also working with your RE, you're using natural therapies, it's probably time now to take a look at your lifestyle and to, I guess, evaluate, for lack of a better word, if there's anywhere where you can make additional change. So you've probably addressed your diet, you're probably exercising regularly, right? What are you doing for your emotional health? How are you supporting your energy levels? How are you managing stress? How are you with your body image? Have you taken a look at your personal environment and started to make changes and get rid of all the conventional body care products and nail polish and all of those sorts of different things? Are there areas that you can work on? It's really important to pick one and just start there. Some of us feel like we can just make a big old gung-ho one-time change and want to just grab a garbage bag and dump everything in it and start brand new. And I know that's not reality for everybody. It's expensive to start brand new in terms of personal environment, specifically changing all of those things that we use. But pick something or one area and focus there. Can you make your makeup cleaner? Can you stop going to get manicures and pedicures at the salon and maybe find a green or more natural fingernail polish and just do that at home? Can you switch your laundry products and stop using dryer sheets and choose an alternative like a wool ball, or they make alternative natural static reducing dryer things? Pick somewhere and start there. We don't want these changes to be stressful and add to your stress load, certainly. But anyway, pick one thing and start there in terms of your lifestyle and start trying to transition those things so that you can boost your chances of success on your journey. And we do have a guide on naturalfertilityinfo.com. I love to share the information we share there because it's my baby now. Basically, I'm involved in what we publish there, but we have a guide called Top 5 Tips for Your Natural Fertility Plan. Again, that's the top 5 tips for your natural fertility plan, and maybe that would be a place to help you get started if you're interested in making some lifestyle changes. So I hope this was helpful. I kind of super sped through all of that information, so if anyone wants a recap, please go ahead and comment here or send us an email and we can get you anything that I just talked about. All right, well, now that you've learned about congestion and inflammation, we've revisited the ins and outs of the menstrual cycle, and hopefully you understand that lifestyle does really matter on your fertility journey, and that I've given you some places to start making some changes in terms of lifestyle so that you're boosting your fertility health as much as you possibly can, because remember what Heather said, there are two things in our control, our diet and our home and our lifestyle, right? Home and lifestyle. So I wish you well. If you'd like some support in making lifestyle changes, we're definitely here for you. Our entire team wants you to feel like you can make these changes because they are the two things that are, the areas in which we have control and have choices. So reach out to us for support if you need it. I hope to be back next Thursday, so we'll see you then. Have a great remainder of your week. Bye, everyone.